In the signs of increasing volatility in stock markets, Asian markets have recovered temporarily today after a day of intense losses. India's BSE Sensex opened with gains of 600 points and it is trading with gains while other Asian markets are also trading with gains. However, investors globally remain worried about persistently high inflation and rising interest rate. Now, global equities fell on Thursday to an 18-month low with fears that high inflation would persist and force central banks to keep tightening monetary policy. Now, in the United States, stocks ended a whipsaw session slightly lower as investors juggled fears of nagging inflation with signs that it could be peaking. The Dow Jones Industrial Average yesterday fell 103.81 points to 31,730. The S&P 500 lost 1.3% to end at 3,930. While the Nasdaq Composite remained flat with growth of 6.73 points to end at 11,371. The dollar climbed to a 20-year high as global economic fears boosted its safe haven appeal. The dollar index rose to 0.711% after touching 104.92, its highest since December 12, 2002. And the euro was down 0.2% to $1.0377 after falling to 1.0352, its lowest since January. In Europe, economic worries were also exacerbated by German warning that Russia was now using energy supplies as a weapon. The rout also continued in cryptocurrency markets with the collapse of the so-called stablecoin. The cryptocurrencies in general nursed large losses on Friday, with Bitcoin pinned below $30,000 and set for a record losing streak of collapse of Terra USD. A so-called stablecoin rippled through the market as well. Crypto assets, on the other hand, have also been swept up in the broad selling of risky investments on worries about high inflation and rising interest rates. And we have Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by total market value, attempted a bounce early in the Asia session and rose 2% at $29,500, something of a recovery from 16-month low of around $25,400 reached on Thursday. It remains a long way below week-ago levels of around $40,000, and unless there is some sort of rebound in weekend trade, it is headed for a record 7th executive weekly loss. Selling has roughly halved in the global market value of cryptocurrencies since November, but the drawdown has turned the panic in recent session with squeeze of stablecoins. Ether, on the other hand, that is the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, steadied near $2,000 on Friday after a drop as low as $1,700 on Thursday. Bitcoin and Ether are about 60% below record peaks reached back in November. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.